Wasbir, so, a very brief interaction by L. Susindro, who claimed that it was a personal visit. Apart from that, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh refused to interact with the media. What is your take on what's going on, Wasbir?
Ronak, the picture is almost becoming clear now. Biren Singh accompanied the Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, accompanied by his cabinet colleague L. Susindra, had arrived in Guwahati yesterday. Yes, this was definitely somewhat related to the ongoing situation in Manipur, because there are a lot of dynamics as far as the Manipur situation is concerned. There are different layers of conflict. One conflict is between the Kukis and the Meiteis. There is the issue of migration, as stated by the state government and the Chief Minister himself, of migration from Myanmar, of the Kuki-Jo community. That is what is the claim made by the state authorities, that there is large-scale migration into Manipur. And recently, another layer of the conflict was the disturbances that took place suddenly that broke the lull in the situation. That was the conflagration. That was the escalation of tension in Ziribam, a town that borders Assam, southern Assam, actually. So all these things put together, what we are getting to know from highly placed sources, of course, both the Chief Minister and Mr. Susindra was absolutely tight-lipped. They said that they were in Guwahati on a personal visit. They have since arrived in Imphal. They were absolutely tight-lipped. They didn't want to say anything, simply saying that it was just a personal visit. But some of the sources are telling Northeast Live that the Chief Minister and Mr. Susindra perhaps met some of the groups and community leaders. I've stated this before also during my conversation. So basically what they're saying is that they had come here and met certain people belonging to different communities, and the main purpose, the sole purpose, is to reduce the tension, reduce the conflict, and find out a resolution, find out a way forward to break the impasse. Because, as I said, it is not just a conflict between the Kukis and the Meiteis. It has expanded. There are different layers of conflict, as I said. One is directly between the Kukis and the Meiteis. Then there is the issue of migration from Myanmar of the Kuki-Jo community. This is what the state government has been saying all the time. Of course, now when everybody thought that the situation was improving, then the situation escalated in Ziribam. In Ziribam is a town where different communities live. There are the Kukis, there are the Mars, there are even a large number of Bengali population also there, and it is close to southern Assam's Barak Valley. It shares a border with Assam. So what we are getting to know is that some of the migrants, a lot of migrants have also come in to settle and come in and occupying spaces in the Ziribam area on the Manipur side, and they are also apparently trying to cross over into the Assam side along the Barak River. So all these things are there. So we get to understand from sources that the Chief Minister and his ministerial colleague may have had discussions with some of the community leaders, and the only objective of that was to break the deadlock and ease the situation and find out ways and means to resolve this ongoing conflict in Manipur. Of course, the Chief Minister and Mr. Susindra refused to comment when our reporter confronted them at Imphal airport upon landing a short while ago, saying that it was a purely personal visit. And yes, there is some truth in that personal visit, because we are getting to know, of course, we cannot confirm this right now, that both the Chief Minister as well as the ministers did some shopping, quote unquote, as well in Guwahati. So the fact that they're saying this to be a personal visit has some truth in it to extent. But yes, they have also met a few of the community leaders in Guwahati.
Also, Wasbir, the fact that all these developments are taking place less than a week after the Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired such a high-level security meeting to review the situation in Manipur, it's very hard to say that this is just a coincidence, isn't it?
Well, yes, the fact that this visit to Guwahati took place less than a week after that high-level meeting that Union Home Minister Amit Shah had, first with the governor of Mizoram and then with the entire top brass of the country's security establishment, that has actually fueled the speculation further as to the purpose of the Chief Minister's visit to Guwahati. And there were a lot of rumors and a lot of speculations during the day that the chief minister would go to New Delhi. In fact, some sources said that he has already arrived in New Delhi and so on and so forth. But the fact remains that the cause for the speculation was that that this visit of the chief minister of Manipur, Mr. N. Biren Singh, to Guwahati came less than a week after the high-level meeting that was chaired by Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi with the top security officials.